Okay, so today we are drafting a lady's pants. You'll be seeing from there. So we are beginning from the edge of our paper. Let me see. We are going to go down by 2 inches and draw our starting line. So from this starting line, we are going to measure waist, from waist to hip. And for this pattern, the waist to hip is 9 inches. We have 9 inches here. This pen. This pencil is not. We have 9 inches. Nine. So this is the hip line. No, you have to measure on the person. The crotch here is 11 inches, and the best way to get your crotch is to sit on a hard surface and measure from the waist to the hard surface. So the crotch here is 11 inches. Normally the difference between the crotch and the hip line is always 2 inches or approximately 2 inches. We are going to measure the waist to knee. And the waist to knee here is 23. So we have our knee line here. And we draw the line as well. On this side, we are going to come in. Let me see the end of this paper. This is 28 is 14. We have extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So coming by 3 inches. And I'll draw a line. So from this 3 inches line, we are going to measure on the crotch line. We are going to measure the hip measurement, that is hip round divided by 4. So the hip round here is 45 divided by 4 will give us 11 and a quarter. So we have our hip measurement here. we'll measure the same thing on our starting line, 11 1/4. So on this crotch line, we are going to calculate our crotch extension. For the front parts, we divide the hip measurement by 20. So here we are going to divide 45 divided by 20. That gives us 2.25. So we are going to add it from this line moving outwards. So we have 2.25 here. And we are going to come up here by 3/4 of an inch. And we are going to shape it from the hip line to this other point. So this is our crotch extension. So from this line, I'm going to put in my waist measurement, but before that, I'll come in by 1 inch and shape it back to the hip line. And from here, the waist measurement is 32 divided by 4 will give us 8 inches. So we have 8 inches here. We are going to shape it from this point right down to the hip. And for a normal waist trouser, we are going down by 1 inch. But for a high waist trouser, there's no need to go down. So we come down by 1 inch and we shape it back to the waistline. So this is the waistline, the hip line, the crotch line, knee line. So we are going to take the full measurement of this line, that is from where the hip ends right up to the crotch extension, and we are going to divide it into 2 equal parts. And we mark the center. So this gives us the center of this trouser. So we are going to take the center right down. This is 7.5. So this is the center of the trouser where all the measurements will begin. So to input the knee round measurement, The knee round is 17 divided by 2 gives us 8.5. So we are going to share the 8.5, half of it on this side, half of it on this side. So we are going to place it this way, 4 and a quarter this way, 4 and a quarter this way. And we are going to link it to the hip or the crotch line. And we do the same this way. And for the full length of this trouser, we have 45. It's 45 inches. So at the ankle area, you have to determine the type of trouser you are making. For a normal trouser, we are going to just put the normal ankle measurement divided by 2. But since this is a straight trouser, we are going to take the same measurement we have on the knee line and move it down straight. So we are going to place the same measurement here, 4 and a quarter on each side. And we'll link with a straight ruler. So we are going to come back to all the sharp areas and blend them. So this is it for the front part. For this trouser, there's no dart at the front part, but we are going to put that at the back part. Right there. So we are going to move ahead to drafting the back part. And to do that, I'll need to use a different color so that it's very visible. So let me use chalk for the back part. For this back part, we are going to begin we'll begin on the crotch line. On this front crotch line, this is where our hip measurement ended. From this point, we are going to come in by 1 inch, like so. And on the waistline, This is the waistline here. We are going to come in by 2 inches. And we are going to link these 2 points. For the back crotch extension, we are going to divide our hip measurement divided by 10. So when you divide 45 by 10, it's going to give us 4.5. So we are going to measure that 4.5 from this line going outwards. So we have 4.5 here. The paper is a bit small. We have 4.5 here. And here we are going to come out 1 inch, and we link this point together. From this point, we are going to add our hip measurement, which is 45 divided by 4, which gives us 11.25. So we have 11.25 here. So this is the hip measurement for the back. And for the waist measurement of the back part, we are also going to begin from this point, and we input our waist measurement, which is 32 divided by 4. It gives us 8 inches. So we have our 8 inches here. Since we are adding that at the back part, I'm going to add 1.5 inches for the dart allowance, and then I'm going to shape it down. At the back crotch, we are going to extend it upwards. We are going to extend it from this line. We are going to extend it upwards by 1.5 inches. And we slope it down. So on this back part, we are going to be adding 1 inch, depends on what you want. You can as well add half an inch for the sewing allowance. So we are adding 1 inch on each side, and we are going to link it together. So we have our front and back patterns. So to cut this out, we are going to trace out the front part on another paper. So first trace out the front part so that we can then cut the back part. Put that at the front part of your trouser, as well as the dart allowance. So for this trouser, the zipper will be at the side. So after tracing the front parts, we are going to cut it out. So we are done cutting the front parts. We'll keep that aside and cut the back part as well. So these are the front and back parts. So now go ahead and cut it on fabric.